think so. Hey, yes, I see yourselves. I just have to think so. Yeah, sound is off. So yeah, we are live. Welcome, welcome. Wow, there are some people, I think some are live with us, so that's great, cool. And with me on the screen, you can see Åsa from Sweden. She's the first Swedish participant of our conscious reading training round. And it's Katrin, Tana, and Jalila. Now in Switzerland, otherwise in Africa. Yeah, and we will read for you tonight. And Stephanie's here, hello. Just to inform you, you have to be logged in with your Google account to be able to write in the comments. So if you want to ask questions to the field, please log in with your Google account, otherwise it won't work. So I give you some time to log in if you haven't done it yet. And we'll just explain some words to conscious reading. It's reading in the morphogenetic field, but it's in a way that when you will ask your questions now, and you can ask to whatever you want, whatever is an issue right now in your life. It could be that we will slightly change the questions because we don't want to dig into things we don't want to have in life. We want to go into what you want to create in your life. So it could be that we slightly change the question. You will know, we will tell you. And otherwise, often anyway, in your audience, we already have like people knowing conscious reading, you know what it's about. It's we are integrating the law of attraction, the law of vibration into the reading of the morphogenetic field, to just because we know it's a dynamic thing. We always influence the field, we create the field. It's not just something outside of us we are reading and that's carrying the truth and telling us how our life should be. It's something we constantly, actively or passively, consciously and unconsciously create. So that's what conscious reading is about. And we want to give you some impression tonight, what it's about. You can like get an impression how field reading is working. It's really, really easy. And with me, Åsa and Katrin and Jalila, they've done the reading, and you will realize that it's really, they are like what they can do, you can actually do after the first week of the training. And yeah, so I would say, I only see Stephanie. You can just start with your question if you want to. We are here on the other side waiting for your question. And we will do in a row. I think Celia's here too. Yes, Celia, hi from Canada. Is it okay if we start on my screen? It would be Åsa to start. Is it okay for you, Åsa? Okay, great. Then I would just wait for the first question. And it takes a while, I think, because if we talk here, it's like 30 seconds later on the other side of the screen. And yeah, here, Stephanie, please, I want to like a message, please. Please also to my third eye. How can I be able to activate it easy? What's my first step? So the question would be, what is Stephanie's first step to activate her third eye? Is that okay for you, Åsa?
Yeah.
And her name is Stephanie.
Stephanie. So I will go into the field for you, Stephanie, and ask the field what you need to do to activate your third eye. And what I see you going inwards, and in a way, not exactly that you sit down and go inwards, but more like you're walking, and I see you walking outside. I can see you more like a pavement. You just walk where you are in your ordinary life, but you walk like consciously walking. And then I can see that you can just stop somewhere where you like, a spot that you feel comfortable with, or where you feel it's nice to be. And then you can just stop and close your eyes and just stay for a moment, and then you can visualize that you're in a big column of light that comes down from the sky and that comes up from the earth, and then you stand within this column of light, and then you focus on your third eye, and you can, when you have your eyes closed, you just take your eyes and you just look up to your third eye and connect with the life in the column, and do that for a while and just ask to be activated. And then you can just walk on and continue your day. So, yeah. Is there any question?
Yeah, great. Thank you so much, Osa. So, Stefan, you heard it. If you have any more questions, we have a lot of time today. It's not so many. So you can ask more questions if there's anything not clear yet or you want to know about something else. Thank you so much, Osa, for your message. There is one person, Lady Fall is the name. So I don't have the real name, Lady Fall. And she asks, how do I increase my positive flow in life to be at my soul's highest frequency and create a life where I work with ease to develop others in their spiritual journey to find their inner guidance? So, or just like, maybe you ask, like, how did Lady Fall, how did she increase her positive flow in life? The rest, I think the field got already. And the name is Lady Fall.
Okay. I'm going into the field for Lady Fall.
And she wrote, she's named Angelica.
Angelica.
Mm-hmm.
And the question was, how did she increase her
positive flow in life?
Positive
flow in life.
Positive flow. Okay. I'm going into the field for Angelica, and dear field, how did Angelica increase her positive flow in her life? There's a lot of light around you, so you're enlightened already. That's what I can see. And you're also walking, and this light is always with you, and it leads you, wherever you need to go. This light is your guidance. And wherever you are or whatever you need, you look for this light. The field says it's deep inside of you. It's within your heart. And if you sit down and you really listen to the voice deep within you, then you can find it. And if you connect to it, then there's positivity, there's flow, there's intuition, there's everything you're longing for. And I'm really feeling light now. I'm totally in ease, happy. Yeah. That's it. Thank you very much, dear field.
Thank you, Katrin. Thank you so much. So whenever you have more questions, Angelica, just write it in the comments, please. Stephanie says, thank you for that. I will go in, I don't know this name, I will and go in nature. She's writing. And then it's Katrin Bader. Hi, Katrin. She says, hello, ladies. Lovely to see you. I'd like to get a message for the next days. No specific question. Thank you. Just a message for the next days from Jalila.
Okay, I'm going into the field for Katrin Bader. their field? Any message for the next days for Katrin there? I see a cloudy sky. The clouds are a little bit dark, but there is the sunshine. It's coming through the cloudy sky. It's coming like a light down where you are standing on a big place of grass with flowers. It's like a garden, a flower garden. It's even a design there. It's like a picture of color flowers from yellow to orange to green to blue, and you are really so in the center of that flowers, and you're looking at the sky up in these cloudies, and the feeling which is there, I feel, is now like a little bit stressed and sadness, but at that moment you have these feelings, these small lines of sunshine coming through you down and floating in your whole system, in your body inside, and it's like this feeling of sadness and stress going away. And now I see the how it's called this in English, from the music, when you must play music, this die Noten, the music,
The keys.
yeah, and it's like they're floating over you, out of you, and it's make all flowers to dancing in this music way which you hear, and this light floating on you more and more, and now it's like this going through the flowers up back to the sky, from you into you, out to the flowers, and floating in a light colorway up like a rainbow, and push all these clouds away, like if you play tennis, you push it away with these rainbow colors of flowers. They're floating up, and now I see you like you fall down in these flowers inside, and it's like you're swimming through there, and you enjoy it, and you start to loving and relaxing and enjoying, and it's very, very, very nice feeling, free feeling, power feeling. And now you sit down and you hear only the music, and you look around, and there is people, they're coming now around you and sitting with you only in this color sunshine, and the cloud is away, nothing is there again. Is it there more message there, filled? No, it's all.
Thank you so much, Shalila. Thank you. I skipped Celia. Please, Celia, forgive me. She asked for a message about the next best step for her in her business. So what is the next best step for me in my business, was her question. And that would be for Osa. And her name is Celia.
Then I will go into the field for Celia. And the question is, what is the next and best step in her business, in your business? What I see is you're not alone. I can see you connecting to other persons, other people, like some kind of cooperating thing. It looks like you should continue doing what you're doing, but you should connect to some other people in some kind of find some kind of way to start to interact with others, to work together. And I also see a lot of papers. So I don't know, it could be you should write something, or something should be formalized in some way. Can I please have some more clarifications? It seems like it's another kind of structure than you used to have. So some kind of reorganization, and start in some other ways with the structure of your company, of your business. It could be, one is to find other people to cooperate with, but it's also something due to your core business that's needed to, or wants to actually be twisted a little bit. So I think you should do what you're doing, but you should twist it, and maybe add something, or change a little bit in the structure, or how you do it, or the customers. I don't know, something. I think you know. Is there some more information? Take some time off. I don't know if you work too much, but say take some time off. Do something totally different, and then there will come ideas, and there will come energy, and there will come something else for you to add, or to what to say. I think you will get inspiration from totally different. So do things that not are related to your business. Take some time off. It can be an hour, 2 hours, whatever. It doesn't have to be weeks. And you will got inspiration. You will find your way, actually. Yeah, I think that was it. If you don't have any questions, but yeah.
Yeah, let us know, Celia, if there are more questions. Thank you so much, Åsa. It fits very well because I know Celia writes a lot.
Okay.
So that would be very fitting. And Celia, she has also done the training. And if you would like to revive your Telegram account, please come back into our Telegram group. There is more live now. So maybe that's also a nice possibility to relax, connect with other conscious readers. Okay, then it is Thomas Walter. Hi there. Are there problems around my right hernia related to a specific topic? If so, which topic could it be? Thanks in advance, Thomas. So we won't dig for any topics, because if we ask for problems, I mean, we will get problems. But I would suggest, Katrin, that you go into the energy of his right hernia and ask for a message and what is needed. I think that would be the right approach here. And it's Thomas.
I'm going into the field for Thomas. And I'm connecting to the energy of his right knee. And I'm asking for a message. Dear field, what can I tell Thomas? What is needed here? Oh, there's someone really happy that you ask for it. And that's the first message. Listen to it. It will talk to you. It needs some attention. And it asks you to connect every morning, once you get up or before you get up, you wake up, stay some time in bed, and yeah, start talking to it. And then you'll get a message every morning what you can do for it on this specific day you're asking. Is there anything else, dear field? Yeah, it says it will give you messages what you can do specifically for you on the specific day, because it feels like you're doing a lot of things, but not for you, but for others. And it's time to start doing things that make you happy, that you can really enjoy. And now I can feel that everything is relaxed. Calm. And there's also happiness arising. And then there's silence. I think that was the message. Thank you very much, dear Fields. If you have more questions, feel free.
Yes, thank you, Katrin. Great, great. Stephanie has another question for her daughter, which has Julia. Her daughter Julia has an allergic reaction. What can I do to her to feel to make her feel better? So maybe ask Julia what she needs right now after her allergic reaction. That would be for Jalila.
Going into the field for the daughter of Stephanie, name's Julia. Their field, what Julia needs for that. I see now it's need a relaxing time. It's like I see the girl to sit, but it's like not a too old girl. It's sitting in a place of, it's like a room, and it's sitting in the middle, and is like searching around to see something. Their field, what is the message behind? The girl brings the hands up like she wants somebody help her, give her something to advise what she has to do. Their field, what the girl have to do or to get from somebody. It's the power of love. She is missing the to be near from her mother. She wants more time with the mother to feel quiet. She's looking in which way this connection can be. Their field, what is there to do so that it can be what Julia needs. I see now that you, Stephanie, mother, is walking around the girl in this room and dancing, and you wave the hands to her and tell her, come on to me, my dear, we're going through together. And I see now even the parts where she has the allergy, that you go to touch with the hand there. And I feel like you talk some amazing blessed words. Maybe it's like a prayer, or is a prayer. They're felt. Yeah, it's like the mother is the one, she can be on the power to help the daughter to get out of these allergy parts. And there is even told, don't be fear or don't scaring. It will go from alone if you keep patience and the time to let it go. It's a move of mother and daughter together to let it go, and it will be if you share the time and you sit. And I see now even the music I hear around, and you dancing together and you happy together, and it's make it all easy, and the healing will be there in that way, that you can move it steply and give the time to be healed. That is all.
Thank you so much, Shalina. Yeah, there are lots of thank yous in the comments. Thank you from Katrin Bader. Thank you from Lady Angelika. Thank you from Celia. There are some more questions. Angelika, she's asking, how should I proceed to start my own business and make it successful with ease and profitability? So we could ask, how did Angelika so easily start her own successful business? Is this possible, Åsa?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I will go into the field for Angelica. And how did Angelica so easily start her own business? I can see you. I can see you walking. It's just like, just do it, step by step. Yeah, actually do it, and it's a little bit like sort things out. Don't do everything. It's just like, what's the most important things that I can see you are very happy and jumping. So what makes you joyful, I think. And I think that's what you should focus on, and be very specific when you sit down and just figure out what makes you happy, what do you really, really want to do. And that's the step you should start taking. And the rest, don't do it now, that you can do later. It's like some kind of prioritizing. Because if you do, I can see a lot of things, and if you do all the things, then there will be a little bit too splittered, and there will not be time. So actually, what do you really want to do? Focus on that and make your way. Actually, it's like this. I can see like a map, and like you are here and you want to go where you want to go, and just like if you're out, find your way, but write a map first, and where you are and where you're going to go, and then you find your way, and make the way fun, make it joyful. Choose the most joyful way when you have them. Yeah. Something more? I think it was it.
Thank you so much, Usa. Really cool. Celia also asked, like, she writes, also that was lovely and so spot on, surrounded by paper at the moment, writing 2 books. One of them is about the edition I have been pondering. Yes, connection, cooperation, maybe a podcast. So maybe we can feel into the podcast thing. But then Angelica, she writes another question. What period of time is the best time to feed? Now, I'm not really sure what she means by feed. Maybe you can write it again, Angelica, so we get the question correct. And I would say, like, maybe, Katrin, are you feeling into this podcast idea of Celia? That's how that feels? Maybe we get a hint from the field or some message. Thank you so much. Celia is her name.
I'm going into the field for Celia, and I'm connecting to Celia's podcast, or the energy of Celia's podcast. Your field, what kind of messages do you have for us or for Celia now? Okay, first I'm hearing kind of melody. It's a flute playing something. It's the beginning of your podcast. And the melody fits to spring. It's creating easiness within me, and it's lively. It's yeah, I want to move. It's so cozy. I'm looking for words now because I don't want to leave this feeling. It sucks me into your podcast. I'm so interested in it. And this melody, the song, is the first catcher. And it's really, what's next? I see a lot of flowers, different colors. And what's the message here, dear field? What is the meaning of the flowers? Yeah, your podcast is giving people flowers, presents. You make presents with your podcast. You invite people and they share their experiences, topics. And those topics are the presents for your for your listeners, for your audience. Do you feel there more information? Is there more information, for example, on the topic of the podcast, or how does Celia find those people for her podcast? Is there anything else you want me to share at this point? Okay, the field's saying you find those people on the street. You get them to know in your surroundings when you go to the bakery. Those are normal people, but they all have a special experience they want to share. The feed really says you will find them. Yeah, they're already there, and you live your life as you normally do, and then you'll bump into them, and they'll share the story, and you will know, okay, this guy, this girl, this boy, they will the next ones in my podcast. I need to interview them. And then there will also like several stories around you and around your experiences, how it is to write, how easy it is for you to write. You share your personal experiences so that people can relate to you. And now I see a rose coming up, and the feed says, you are this rose. And it's time to make your beauty visible to the world. Yeah.
This is something I really can sign, Celia, as a rose. Wow, what a beautiful message. Thank you so much. And I like the idea of asking people on the street to come into the podcast. Thank you so much for this message. Katrin Bader, she asks for her daughter Sarah, how she could stop so easily biting her nails. Jalila, that's for you.
I going into the field for the daughter from Katrin Bader, for Sarah. Their field, how Sarah, how she could stop so easily and fast biting her nails. It's a it's a funny picture, really. There is the girl standing into the yellow room. It's a yellow room, really full of yellow color, and is not one yellow. It's really different yellows, like very strong dark yellow, lighty, and like mixed like with water is nearly white. And Tara is walking in around, and really she's looking at these nails, and the feeling is like, I bite, I don't bite. I bite, I don't bite. I bite, I don't bite. How I can stop to bite? It's really like she do a song in this moving in this yellow room. And now I see like it's jumping colors inside and going to color the nails. But this colors is a special color. And even Sarah, she would not want it. She closed the hand and bring it on her body to save. She don't want this color on the nails. And these colors jumping like crazy around her. And now I see you, Katrin, like you come in the room and you really run around these colors which jumping around your daughter Sarah, and you move that away. You do with your hand like pushing away these colors, and you hold your daughter tight in the arms, and you both start to loving, and you holding the hand, and you start to run around. You hold and you run around together. And now you stop, and Sarah is really happy, and she look again her nails, and she make like a sing song. I don't will bite the nails again. And then she continued to sing, and you only go in, Katrin, and you sang, and I want helping you. And now you take a small bottle of liquid, and it's a nature liquid. It's from a plant. Deerfield, which plant is it? It's how it's called, this flower in English. It's Löwenzahn. It's liquid of Löwenzahn.
Dandelion, Löwenzahn.
Dandelion, yes, thanks. But it's a special one who have make, and you bring this now only in front of the nails of Sarah. And it's make like the nails are safe there. Do not can bite again. I see now how Sarah, she is playing in a room with other kids. And then she's not thinking about the nails, but she start to put the nails in the mouth, and then she spit out faster, because this is not a good, nice tasty. That's it, the way to stop that she not forget it. Sarah is forget it sometime, and then she bite it by forgetting. She's not do it because of any meaning behind, but she forget, and then she start like maybe better even to eat some chips, not the nails, but she forget only. There is chips around her. Because of this, I see the chips, I see to eat. Yeah, in that way she can change it. To remember. This liquid will remember her to not bite, and the chips will be the enjoyment that she feel happy to not bite. No more.
So sing and eat chips instead of biting your nails. That's a good recipe. Thank you so much.
Funny picture.
Yeah. I have a feedback from Celia Katrin, and that was so beautiful. I have in the back of my mind a podcast called Bliss, sharing stories of ordinary people experiencing the bliss of our divine nature. I guess it is time. And then Angelica, she writes, thank you, Ursa, to make a mind map and start working based on it. It feels completely true to me. The question of time period is now at once, it became clear in your answer. So joy from the inside out. So thank you very much for your feedback. And there are some more questions. So just have a look. Marie Söderberg. I'd love to get a message what I can be and do the coming days to get well, coming back into and raise my energy. So we could ask, like, what did Marie how did she so easily get well and back into her energy?
Okay, so I'm going into the field for Marie. And I asked the field, what did Marie do to get well so quickly?
Get well and back into her energy. Mm-hmm.
And get the energy back again. I see you reading something. It's not a book, it's something else. More like paper, some kind of things that you have written before. It's your own writing, actually. It seems like it's a while ago that you wrote it. So you have some answers. When you find your notes, there are some answers in your notes. And I can also see you sitting somewhere, and when you sit there, you are just like, it's a meditating state. So meditate, find some notes. They can be on your computer, they can be on paper, but you have written down something. And then you can meditate upon that, or you can meditate on something else. Please give me some clearance. No, you don't have to meditate on what you've written. There is something else. You should meditate on. It has to do with inner connection, and it has to do with some things that I can see you, and I see a lot of things around you, a lot of different kind of energies, and I think that's different kinds of things or decisions or something. Yeah, something about decisions in life. And I see the time, the coming days is going inwards. Be still, not running around, not so many. Don't get out from yourself, how to speak, I don't know really, but get inside, connect with yourself, and be quite still, and in a silent, calm mood, connect with yourself. And I can also see you sleeping, so I think you should sleep a lot. Just let the day come as it comes. Don't try to force anything. Yeah, I think that was the message.
Great. Thank you so much, Rosa. Thank you. Katrin Bader, she writes to Jalila, she loves chips, her daughter. Thank you, Jalila. So great. There is one last question, and then we are through for tonight. It's Stephanie asking for her next step. What is my next step?
I'm going into the field for Stephanie. What is Stephanie's next step? Oh, I can see you at the edge of a swimming pool, standing at the edge of a swimming pool. And yeah, your next step is jumping into the water. You don't know the temperature of the water. You haven't thought about how cold or how warm the water would be. You're just jumping. And actually, while you're jumping, the moment you are in the air, you're thinking, what am I doing here? But then you're right in, you just fall down, you just come into the water, and then, yeah, it's perfectly fine. You're in a whirlpool, or in a jacuzzi. And yeah, you enjoy it. You totally enjoy it. It's better than you've thought of. Oh, okay, and you can also see the glass of champagne next to you, and you take it and you sip. So it's, yeah, take a sip, enjoy it. But it's the field saying it's really necessary that you jump. Don't think about it, just jump and it will be fine.
I think that's a general good advice for all of us. Thank you so much. And I think everybody has realized by just listening to the messages for the others, there's always something for us ourselves too in it. So thank you very much, Osa, Katrin, Jalila, for your time tonight and the nice messages from the field. And Stephanie writes, thank you, no risk, no fun. I will try and go swimming, jacuzzi. Katrin Bader says, thank you all, great readings. I gotta go, have a good evening. Celia, this was lovely to connect with all of you. And she will look for the Telegram group so you can connect. And yeah, thank you for being with us, giving your questions to the field and having a confidence to all of us reading from the field. And you will see, like, in the show notes below the video, you can find all the important links to. We will have an animal communication workshop on the 20th of March in English language. And there is a lot of offers in German. So you will find a lot of the possibility to learn the reading in one day in the basic workshop, but also to join the big training round. And so just click on the links and stay tuned. And we are looking forward to welcome you in the conscious reading community. Thanks for being here tonight, and we'll see you next time. There's time for another live reading here. Just stay tuned. Thank you so much, and thank you for reading.